Two different dice are tossed together and we have to find out the probability of getting a doublet and of getting a sum of 10. For the first case, if we will talk about the doublet means we get same numbers on the two dice. That means one if we will have on one dice and on the other dice there will be one. Suppose we are getting two on one dice, then on the other dice it will be 2. Similarly, these 6 combinations, if you will see, these 6 combinations are the combination for doublets. So outcomes are 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4, 5 5, and 6 6. So number of favorable outcomes will be equal to 6. And here the total number of outcomes, if we throw 2 dice or if we toss 2 dice, then we will have total 36 number of combinations. So total number of combinations or outcomes is equal to 36, starting from 1 1 up to 6 6. Now we know that the probability is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. That is, number of favorable outcomes is 6 and total number of outcomes is equal to 36. Hence it will be equal to 1 by 6 is the probability of getting a doublet. Similarly, the probability of getting a sum 10, if you see these lines, for this line we have already drawn, the combination is 1 1 and which sum is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. Similarly, for these lines if you will see, the combination is 2 1 and 1 2, sum is 3. Similarly, for this combination sum is 4, this combination sum is 5. In this way, only for these 3 combinations we will have sum equal to 10 for these combinations. Actually, this was the doublet line and this is the sum is 10. You just picturize in your memory so that it will be easier to find out the solutions of the dice problem. And here for the second case, if you will see, the number of, first is you write to outcomes. Which are the outcomes? Outcomes are 6 4, 5 5 and 4 6. These 3 outcomes are there. So number of favorable outcomes is equal to 3 and number of total outcomes is 36. So probability of getting a sum 10, probability of getting a sum 10 will be equal to 3 number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes, 3 by 36, or it is equal to 1 by 12. And the answer is 1 by 12.